From underdogs to champions, a long time coming. The Florida Panthers, a team with a history full of near misses and what-ifs. Formed in 1993, the Panthers had only reached the Stanley Cup Finals once before, in 1996. They were swept by the Colorado Avalanche. The years that followed were tough. Playoff appearances were sporadic. The Panthers struggled to find consistent success, but through it all, the fans in Sunrise, Florida, remained loyal. They yearned for a championship. The 2023 to 2024 season felt different. A new energy surrounded the team. They were hungry, determined. They were playing with a chip on their shoulder. This was their year. The Panthers finished the regular season strong, exceeding expectations. They were ready for the playoffs. They were ready to make history. The Panthers' journey to the Stanley Cup was nothing short of magical. They faced adversity, battled through injuries, but never gave up. Key regular season wins against tough opponents like the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Boston Bruins proved they were a force to be reckoned with. Their playoff run was even more impressive. They overcame a 3-2 deficit against the Carolina Hurricanes in the Eastern Conference Finals. The series went to a dramatic Game 7, where the Panthers emerged victorious.
We never stopped believing. We knew we had what it took to win it all.
The Florida Panthers' success was a team effort, with every player stepping up when it mattered most. Sergei Bobrovsky was a rockin' net, making crucial saves throughout the playoffs. Alexander Barkov led by example, showcasing his skill and leadership. And then there was Matthew Tkachuk, the heart and soul of the team, who seemed to score every time the Panthers needed a boost.
We battled hard all season long. We never gave up on each other. This is for all the fans who have been waiting for this moment.
These guys, they just never quit. They played with so much heart and determination. I'm so proud of them.
The energy inside FLA Live Arena for Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Final was electric. The Panthers, holding a 3-1 series lead over the Vegas Golden Knights, were on the verge of history. The tension was palpable. The game was a nail-biter from start to finish. Both teams traded blows, showcasing incredible skill and determination. The Panthers, however, seemed to want it more. They played with a sense of urgency, knowing that this was their chance to etch their names in the history books. The final buzzer sounded. The scoreboard read 4-3 in favor of the Florida Panthers. The crowd erupted in a deafening roar. The impossible had happened. The Florida Panthers were Stanley Cup champions. Confetti rained down from the rafters as the players celebrated on the ice, their years of hard work and dedication culminating in this one glorious moment. As the players passed the Stanley Cup from one teammate to another, tears of joy streamed down their faces. They had done it. They had brought a championship to Sunrise. The impact of the Florida Panthers' Stanley Cup victory extended far beyond the ice. The city of Sunrise, once starved for a championship, was now painted in the team's colors. Fans lined the streets, cheering on their heroes during the victory parade. The victory was a testament to the team's resilience, their never-give-up attitude. It was a story that resonated with fans young and old, inspiring a new generation of hockey players.
This is for the entire city of Sunrise. We couldn't have done it without your support.
The Stanley Cup victory transcended the sport of hockey. It was a story about overcoming adversity, about the power of belief. It was a story that would be told and retold for generations to come. With their first Stanley Cup victory, the Florida Panthers had established themselves as a force to be reckoned with in the NHL. Their young core, combined with their veteran leadership, boded well for their future. The question now became, could the Panthers build a dynasty? Could they repeat their success and become the NHL's next dominant team? Only time would tell. One thing was for sure, the Florida Panthers had finally arrived. They had tasted victory, and they were hungry for more. The future was bright in Sunrise.
This is just the beginning. We're coming back for more.
The roar of the crowd echoed through the streets of Sunrise. The Florida Panthers were champions, and their reign had just begun.